All I'm saying is this. How about you wipe that paint off your face and then see if you still got that same confidence when you talk to me? 99% of you women won't. Y'all be chasing a woman that's running from you.
Come on, champ.
You supposed to be picking a one that's looking at you.
Come on, champ.
When you do that, you don't even need game because she gonna do everything you need. My uncle told me, stop looking at that bitch that you want and start looking at that little funny looking bitch in the corner just looking at you because that woman finna do everything for you. The value that a woman brings to the table makes her bad to me. So the looks ain't even gonna be the first thing. Y'all put that before everything. I'm putting what a woman's doing for me before everything. I hate to say it, but I'ma say it. You gotta get you a new broad because the old broad you got is always gonna try to treat you how you used to be. And dudes always choosing some bum broad to fuck with. What do that make you? Okay. A woman don't respect, but what she's forced to respect.
Here we are again, late night, the Goldie Hour. Special guest in the building. Y'all know who it is.
Hey,
highly requested to come back, so we did it again. It was hot in here. You hot? I'm hot.
Yeah, I'm a little hot.
I didn't even turn the air on. I'm gonna do that in a minute. Introduce the people to yourself while I turn the air on in here.
You already know it's your favorite, like, Brooklyn princess, Leasia Luxe, and Goldie's favorite. Yeah, I'm being your favorite. Yes, what's up? You know, you guys are, we here, like, don't hate the player, learn the game. The program? Oh my gosh. Okay, don't hate the player, learn the game. Okay? All right, so today we're gonna be covering some really good topics. I have like a bunch of questions to ask. Y'all already know I'm like a little obsessed with like Goldie, a little bit. So I'm gonna ask my questions.
Look, the first question is, right? How did you get on this podcast? Let's start there. Let's start there. How did she get on this podcast? Do y'all want to know how she made it on this podcast? This is the origin story. So go ahead. Explain to him.
I shot my shot and it worked.
Nah, you can't just say that. You got to go back. You got to go back to the beginning. How did you even find out who I was?
I didn't know who he was. And I just kept hearing his videos being mentioned, especially for men who, you know, like, anyways, long story short, I'm like, let me see who Goldie is.
So you were hearing my videos being mentioned by different individuals?
Yes.
Yeah, different men. Mm. Like on a story that
your
was
content resonates with men. Like they like actually love. You're making men have like more confidence in themselves.
Self-love. I'm bringing the man back. I'm trying to teach men to recognize their value in a place where they allow women to make it seem like they have none. Who cannot get with that message? Right. But go ahead.
But don't like you gas them up. Like not everybody, you know, look like you. So the ones that don't.
But everybody could if they put the work in, and that's my message too. Put the work in. You know. But don't you feel like everybody has innate value though that they should be able to stand on? No matter what. And until you feel like you got some value, you ain't gonna put the work into yourself to build more value.
You're right.
All right, but anyway, so you heard people talking about my videos, reposting my videos, and then you watched my video, and then what'd you say when you first saw my video? Do you remember the first video you saw of mine?
Okay, I think the first video that I really sat down and watched, it was one of your lives. Damn, I don't remember. Okay, but the one video that really stuck in my brain that I watched was you. It was Mr. Organics. Y'all was going off on the big booty girl.
Was we?
Okay, you wasn't really going off. But
you talking about that one where she threw the thing?
You kept it so calm and cool. I'm like, yeah, who's that? Like,
yeah, I was chilling. Like, wasn't my beef, you know what I mean? I was, you know. So that was one of the first videos you saw of mine?
And then I started watching like some of your other videos. I watch a lot of videos. So the first full video that I watched with you, it was with you. It was with, oh my God, they're gonna hate me for this. The white boy that be here.
Kellen, my guy Kellen. Yeah, Kellen.
And y'all had him, y'all had like a blonde girl.
We didn't have a lot of white girls on here, so
he did OnlyFans.
They all did OnlyFans. What was she talking about?
It was the same shit they all talk about.
Not the one who said she took 8 BBCs at one time? Not that one?
I don't think it was that one.
Okay.
That's insane.
Yeah, and she said it on the podcast too, like she wasn't even ashamed. But anyway, go ahead.
You know, okay, we're gonna put a pen in this. I want to know how you feel because I came across like a Andrew Tate video where he was like talking about how like he was like, you know, they don't hang around billionaires. They go get them a big booty Latina. Just because I feel like a lot of men they get like them a little snow bunny. The snow bunny could have took 100 BBCs, but they're happy.
So what's the question?
So like, what do you like those men who come to you for coaching? Because I'm sure they come to you for coaching because they need it.
Yeah.
What do you tell them
About what?
about what they're doing?
What specifically? Everybody does something different. Look, you went from Andrew Tate to big booty Latinas.
Yeah,
to what is the question? Give me a solid
so
question.
the
I give you a solid
question is,
answer.
What do you tell these men who are clearly chasing after women who don't want them?
What do I tell men that are chasing after women that don't want them?
Mm-hmm.
I tell them rule number one, like who likes you. The first module in my Game God mentality program is self-love. I say everything that I say is really stems from self-love. I love myself so much, I'm not going to let a woman disrespect me. I love myself so much, I could never chase a woman who doesn't affirm me. I love myself so much. If a woman likes me, she's affirming me. I have to like that woman because I'm really just liking somebody who likes me. So once you get self-love, you don't do these things. A lot of these dudes are lacking that within themselves. That's what I tell them. You got to get some self-love within yourself, and you got to never disrespect yourself. It's disrespectful to yourself to chase a woman that denies you and then deny a woman that affirms you. So that's the first lesson. You got to recognize that lack of self-love within yourself first. Some game, wasn't it? I'm a deep individual. I'm a deep individual. Listen, this is not just surface talk. It sounds like it when I pop it, but it's real deep messages beneath the surface.
Real
What else? What about the big booty Latinas? He said something like, "You're poor if you like big booty Latinas," or something like that.
Yeah, okay, yes. How do you feel about that? Do you think that's true? I wish there was a full video.
We should watch it. Let's see if we can find it. Andrew Tate.
Because my whole thing is if you're poor, if you like big booty Latinas, so what makes you rich?
Andrew Tate, big booty Latinas. Like I have an opinion on it though.
I want to hear your opinion.
Any man who's obsessed with Latinos is usually you want a Russian blonde bark, but you need to be the pinnacle of man to get. Of course. So because they can't get them, they go, you know what I could get? A Mexican. So they go, big booty Latinos are the best. A Barbie doll won't talk to you because you're fucking poor. So you want to go to Guatemala somewhere and find some housemaid with flat feet and flip flops and pretend you pull. It's like dudes going to Thailand talking about how many girls they got. Getting girls in Thailand is like getting wet and warm. Any man who's obsessed with Latinos is.
I agree with that last line.
I mean, he said a lot of different things.
He did.
I get what he's saying.
Me too.
If he talking about a man going to a different country to get a woman,
easy.
it's easy. But at the same time, it's what you like too. Even though he's black, he's half white. So but he's really, if you look at him and how he talk, he's really white for real.
Yeah.
So if his thing is Russian blondes, me personally, I'm not attracted to Russian blondes. Not to say I can't see the beautiful aesthetic, but that's not going to turn me on. So you can't tell me, oh, I just don't have no money if I don't want them. I don't want them because that's not my culture. So I'm not sexually attracted to that for real. So I mean, but I get what he's saying. Like you can't go to these third world countries and get a woman and think you're doing something. Can you go to these places where it's high level women and pull these women? But it's high level Latinas, it's high level Mexicans, it's high level everything. You know, he does a lot of clickbait stuff. So I see what he's saying. What you think about it?
I mean, it was funny. Because I'm just like, wow, it's so specific. But then I'm just like, okay, does that only apply to men that are attracted to, I guess, Barbie doll looking Russians?
Because what about the dude who's really only attracted to black women? Like, if that's what he attracted to, that's what he attracted to. That's what he liked. This dude, he a white dude. And he's cultured, though, too. So he's been to Russia. He's seen all these places. A lot of dudes out here ain't never been there, so how do they know what they may or may not like?
Didn't Jeff Bezos just marry or like get engaged with a Latina woman who's like...
I can't say. I don't know.
Let's
Google it. Let's Google it.
He just went and did like a video with a woman that he's engaged to. I think she's a single mom. I mean, Jeff Bezos is
Yeah, her
also
name
Latino.
Lauren Sanchez.
I think that's like Kim Kardashian's really good friend.
Yes, yeah. So I mean, I get he just trying to be viral because a lot of people nowadays they talk about they like big booty Latina women. So I get what he's saying because a lot of the big booty Latinas are women from third world countries, and it's like you're not doing nothing getting a woman in third world poverty and getting her to like you because you really just a check, you just a trick to him. So I get what he's saying. I ain't mad at him, you know.
You know, that's how I feel. Like a lot of men try to flex like that. Like, oh, I get bad bitches. You like, okay, like show me, or like what bad bitches, and they'll show you like girls that you know is like, all right now, like they'll show you a bunch of snow bunnies and a bunch of Latinas, and it'll be like, come on, them girls don't even like you like that.
I mean, this is a delicate topic. This is a delicate topic right here.
No offense to my Latinas. Y'all know my grandma Dominican. So
Listen,
ya tú sabes.
I like Latina women. I like Asian women. I like black women. I like what like me. So I ain't got no shade on no type of woman. My thing is this: do they like you though, or you just paying to get them? I mean, you can't impress me if it's a bunch of women that's fucking with you, but you paying their rent, you paying their car note, you paying their bills. Of course, she fucking with you. Show me the bad bitches that you got that you don't ain't got to do nothing, and they just fucking with you just because they fucking with you. Now I'm impressed, you know. But you know, that's a topic for another day.
That's why I love like your message, right? Because I'm not gonna lie, I hate when I'm like, I meet a man and he's so on me and he's just like calling me a lot or just likes me way more than like, I feel like it needs
Y'all better pay attention. You better not like these women more than they like you. But why do you like that?
Because sometimes it makes you like, you just like read the room. Like, I'm not interested.
I feel like when a man is doing too much, now you could do a lot, but when you do too much, it reeks of low value. If you have to constantly feel like you have to overdo it and try to prove yourself, what you're signaling to me is that you have low value and you have low self-esteem because you feel the need to do that. I might try to say something to you once, but if you ain't fucking with it, I ain't gonna say nothing again because I love myself that much. I shot my shot. You not fucking with me. That's cool. You don't like me. I can't like somebody who don't like me. But a dude who constantly tries to prove himself, I feel like it's something internally wrong, and a woman picks up on that.
I agree. And we do. Because whenever a guy's like too much, like I meet him and today, like today you're trying to like buy me a gift and come meet my family and you want to be my man today. Like you don't even know if I'm crazy.
Yeah, you ain't even make her jump through. No, you didn't even qualify her. I listen, I swear, dudes don't qualify women. As long as she got a pulse and she say she want to fuck with me, they doing it. They don't got no other requirements.
I don't think I need to be qualified though.
Every woman needs to be qualified.
Like
every woman needs
to,
no. Everybody needs to be qualified. It's like buying a car without looking at the Carfax. No matter what it look like on the outside, you gonna fuck yourself if you don't take a look under that hood and see how many oil changes, was the miles rolled back, is the transmission good. That's like these beautiful women. No matter how beautiful on the outside, you could be so fucked up on the inside it'll ruin your life. And if you don't check that, then you're gonna be messed up. So I be trying to teach these dudes what's on the inside matter most, you know? For surely. Tell me why it doesn't. Tell me where a woman's looks is worth more than how she acts, how she treats you, how much she likes you, what's her soul like, what's her character like, what's her morals like. Tell me when looks can trump those things. In what situation will you be better off with a good looking woman who has none of those good traits? Negative traits and all the internal qualities. Your life is going to be messed up. And that's why a lot of these dudes' life is messed up, because they looking at this pretty exterior and their life is hell when they go home.
That's true.
That's why I'm saying these dudes, they don't even know the requirement. They don't even know how to pick a woman. They don't even know how to pick a woman.
You know, I don't feel like it's necessarily the issue of like these men don't know how to pick a woman, because you have a lot of...
What's the issue then?
I feel like the issue is a lot of women don't know how to pick these men. And that's why I was asking you,
women don't know how to pick men.
Women.
Listen. First off, my entire first part of my life, all I did was teach women and give women a game. So I am overqualified to teach women. But this is what I realized. Most women have a natural level of game. Just growing up in a world, a weaker vessel, you have to learn these psychological games just to be competent. And then what I also realized is when you give women the game, they use it for evil. When you give men the game, they use it just for defense. When I give, listen, there's some women that I used to have. I feel bad for any nigga they fuck with.
You believe that for real?
Oh, I believe that for real. Any women, any dude that my old bitches fuck with, I feel bad for that man because I know he is ill-equipped to deal with the game that this woman has. So when I get a game to a man, he uses it for defense. When I give it to a woman, she gonna overuse it and abuse it. But no, I do give the game to women though. I could give women game better than I could give dudes game because dudes are easier than women. So if I give a woman a game, she gonna have it's unfair. I'm gonna ruin the world because any woman I get a game to is gonna fuck any nigga she fuck with up. There's almost no man unless she run into me that she cannot defeat. You know, and then women get vindictive. So if I give you the game and you have a man and then you get mad at that man and you use it for evil, oh, she gonna ruin lives.
Men are very vindictive.
Listen, yeah, but they don't have the game to really do much. You know what I'm saying?
You're here for you're telling them the game.
I'm giving them the games for defense. But okay, all right, I'll give some women some game. Ask me something.
Give me some game.
I'm gonna give you some game.
So like, what are some qualities? Like for me, you know, I'm single. I'm like. So for me, if you were giving me game,
yeah,
right? I'm a gorgeous single female. What would you tell me to look for in a man to know, like, he's like worth entertaining or not?
It depends. Number one, you got to know what you're looking for. What is the goal? See, most women don't even know what the goal is when they're dealing with a man. To know the goal, you're gonna know the mark. Right. But until you know the goal, that's why women, she ain't even really thought what she wanted out. Do she just want sex? Do she just want a companion? Do she want to get married? Do she want a boyfriend? Do she just want somebody to wine and dine her? Those are going to be 5 different marks that have different characteristics depending on what you want. So you want this thing, but you picked a man with different characteristics because you didn't identify what you wanted. So first you got to ask, what do you want out of this situation? Can't hit a target you can't see. So first you got to know. So what do you want? Or just hypothetically, give me a scenario of what you want.
All right. So hypothetically, I think we live in a time where like most women want what? Like they want to, their whole thing is they want to benefit off of a man more than the man's benefiting off of them. So if that's me, right?
You want a man that you could benefit from.
More than he's benefiting from me. Because I have my own theories on men that kind of
So you want a man that you can benefit more from. Mm-hmm. Well, that's easy. So then guess what? You got to look for the dude who's willing to chase you. You got to look for the dude who double texts you, not the dude like me who, you know, ain't gonna text you all day until he done. You want the dude that keep chasing you, that want to take you out. Mm-hmm. Okay. So you got to put them tests out. Okay. Once he passed this test, then you got to do the next test. Mm-hmm. Hey babe, I just, you know, my rent's due. Like, I came up short of my tire's flat. It's like $50. You know, my card is messed up. You think you can send it to me? See how quickly he does it. Next check. You know, because one good mark pays better than 100 funky tricks. You get what I'm saying? So you just have to find the man with the right characteristics. If you can find a dude who's insecure, first of all, you got to make sure he got the bag. Number one, a lot of these women. Let me give you some game. Hold on. Let me back up. Let me back up. Let me back up. Because I didn't even know the first part. A lot of women are fucking fools. Y'all do not even know what money is because y'all don't have it. It's a lot of niggas out here with a chain on. You don't know if it's real or not. It's a lot of niggas with a Rolls Royce. You don't know if it's his. You don't know if it's leased. You don't know if he's scammed for. You don't know if he's living out of it. You have to really make sure he's worth the time. Make sure he has the money first because you're going to put your time and energy into a situation with a nigga who just look like he have it. And it's a lot of niggas out here. Man, it's niggas who be driving my cars, be wearing my jewelry, be wearing my clothes, and they be out in town moving around. Bitch, fuck with them, they gonna think he got it, and he don't. So first off, you got to put the tests out to make sure he's even financially qualified to fuck with. Is he worth your time first? That's number one. Otherwise, you'll fuck yourself. And when you'll think, I must got some bad game or some bad pussy because he just not giving it to me. It's because he don't got it. All right, so, okay.
No, that's because he.
Listen. Women, listen, and you women are the easiest to finesse. Because you bitches don't know how much shit costs. A nice car, you know, a nice chain, some nice clothes. And you think a nigga got some money, take you on a trip here or there. You know, niggas be having waves too. These niggas don't be having money like that. But you think so you fucking with this nigga and then you wonder why you don't really get nothing. Because he don't really got it like that. But anyway, I digress. Make sure the man is qualified with the amount of money he actually has to have. Once you qualify that man, then you need to find the easiest mark. Don't go off the man that's fine. Don't go off the man that even got the most money. Go off the man that like you the most. Listen, back in the day in the game, it was never the richest trick that paid the bitch the most. It was the regular worker who loved this bitch's dirty panties, who was willing to take out $100,000 loan and give it to the bitch. You know what I'm saying? So now, of course, if he got a lot of money, fuck with him. But what I'm saying is you need to find the dude who is insecure, has never really got bitches his whole life. He needs a beautiful woman around him to validate himself. That's the man who's going to do this, do that, pay for you, pay for your friends, give you this, give you that, because he's so internally lacking. You are giving him something that he never had his entire life. And so he will pay for that feeling that he can't get anywhere else, which is the validation from everybody else that finally he has a beautiful woman. And he might come out and get a loan for you. You see what I'm saying? But most women is going to pick either the richest dude. But guess what? If he rich, a lot of times he got too much confidence. He get too many bitches. It's going to be too hard to lick him. You want to go for the easiest mark first. Of course, he got to have some money, but you get what I'm saying? So it's still a delicate balance. You still have to gauge it.
I would go for, like, me. I'm all about, like, if I'm in that mentality, I want to be a man's dream girl. So I would have went for the guy you're describing. Not the richest one. The richest one, 9 times out of 10, he has like a couple hoes. He's not checking for you. The one that likes you more, like my grandma said, you always have a better life with somebody who likes you more.
I can't agree with that. Now, you can looking for the bread, but don't mean you're going to have a better life. There's no way you're going to have a better life with a sucker who lets you do whatever, whenever, however.
How do you feel like they're always suckers?
Because you're a sucker because you have no self-esteem and you're willing to give more than you receive, which means you're so lacking in yourself, which means you're never going to tell this woman the truth, which means you're going to sneak lie and this, that, and the third to keep the woman, which means you're probably doing weird stuff on the side. So listen, you can never have a great life dealing with somebody that can't teach you. You could never have a great life dealing with somebody who's never going to correct you, who's never going to hold you to the fire, because you're never going to get better, because that's your core influence. You average some of the 5 people you hang around. That's your dominant influence. So if that's not a strong individual, what is it going to make you? Whatever he is, you're going to become. Even if you're strong, if he's weak, you're going to become weaker. So therefore, you're not going to have a better life. But if you use them to lick them and come up and then move on, then you can have a better life. But if you're looking to stay with that man the rest of your life, you're going to deteriorate. You're going to get weaker and weaker, and you're going to become just like him. And you don't even respect him because he don't respect himself. Do you feel where I'm coming from, though?
I do.
But anyway, yeah, listen, a woman should be looking for the dude who ain't really get bitches. He ain't never had a bad bitch in his life, but he getting money. He the dude, he was studying all day. He was going to school all day. So he never really had time to develop them type of things. So when he get his first bad bitch, make him feel like he in love. Rub on him, love on him, call him daddy, whisper poppy in his ear. You gonna lick this man for everything. It is gonna be
too much game.
It is too easy.
It's too much game.
But these bitches don't want him. They looking for everybody else. Look for the motherfucker who don't know how to dress. Look at his shoes. Oh, you can tell this nigga don't get no bitches. So if he get me, he gonna give me everything.
Oh my God. Okay, no. Now I wish I didn't ask you that, because now you're giving too much.
That's why I don't give bitches the game.
You're giving too much game. Because this is stuff like that.
I really did this. See, I don't know if these people just think I just be bullshitting. Like, I really did this for real. Give me another question. Give me another question.
All right, so like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not even gonna ask you too much questions for females, because if I'm paying for mentorship, they gotta pay for mentorship. So no free game.
Right.
So we're gonna move on back to the men.
Clip that part out. Yeah, right.
Yeah. So back to the men. Because remember, I was telling you earlier that I feel like men love what they can't have. Do you feel like that's true?
Yeah. I feel like it's true for the reason I said earlier. It's validation. A lot, just like most people are broken and have trauma in their life. A lot of men have it too, and they looking for that fulfillment. Their mama didn't love them enough. Their daddy didn't love them enough. So they looking for that validation outside from somebody, and they hate themselves so much. Anybody who validates them, oh no, that ain't right. I need to find somebody who don't really want me, then I got to chase them. Plus, all of these Disney movies, we've been programmed by Disney movies, and all of these movies our entire life. Cinderella, this prince is running around the city looking for a peasant to give her shoe back. How does that make sense? I'm a prince, I'm royalty, and I'm looking for a peasant to give her shoe back. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So we've been programmed to chase a woman. Pepe Le Pew, I said this last time you were here, the skunk and the cat. Mm-hmm. Pepe Le Pew. all of these movies, I mean, I could tell you 100 different movies where you've seen a man chasing a woman. So we've just been programmed subconsciously from birth to chase a woman and feel like that's what you're supposed to do. I just live outside the matrix and I think for myself. So I always say that shit don't make sense to me. But everybody else, that's what they brought up with. Their parents told them that they seen their dad chasing their mom. So they just do what they feel like they've been shown to do. And they feel like that's what a man is. So I'm just out here telling them something different. Like who likes you. Get your shirts now. I like who likes me.com. It's more than a shirt. It's a movement. It's a mindset. Change your life. I never told you this story. I don't know if you've seen my content before.
Yeah.
When I was 16 years old, my uncle, big player. I got to back up the story because you haven't seen my content like that. So when I was 16, I was living a regular life, you know, square. I had a girlfriend, was cheating on her. You know, I'm just thinking that's how you live your life. My uncle moved up the street from me. At the time, it was the H2 Hummers. He had the 30-inch rim. He had the 2-door Benz. He had the 4-door Benz. He had the 2-door Jaguar. Came down the street. He had a woman next to him, 3 broads in the back. And it like changed my whole paradigm. I was like, I didn't even know you could live like this. And they all having fun. They love each other. They cooking for them, doing this. And then I was like, I didn't know you could live like this. He would take me to the club when I was younger. And it was this one instance that changed my life. We in the club. It's this fine little light-skinned thing, my type, in the middle of the club. She dancing. I'm trying to talk to her. She keep playing with me. And my uncle, he put his hand on my shoulder. He say, listen, stop looking at that fine little broad you want and start looking at that little funny-looking bitch in the corner that's looking at you. See, that little fine little broad is going to give you a problem. That funny-looking bitch in the corner is going to do everything you need and everything you want. And it changed my paradigm. And from that moment forward, I started looking at women that like me, not the one that I like. And since then, my life has been fantastic.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
Like I always do. Do you find that when you pay more attention to the women that like you, that the women that you maybe were initially attracted to start liking you? Because, you know, women, we love.
No, it's like this. It's hard to say because I'm not paying attention to nobody who ain't paying attention to me. But it does seem like when you don't pay attention to a woman, she pays attention to you. Just seems like what it seems like. That's the, I guess that's the consequence of doing that. But I don't do it. I do do it on purpose. If it's a badass bitch that everybody talking to, I'm like, I ain't finna look at that bitch. She ain't finna get my attention. She getting every other nigga attention. I ain't finna look at that bitch. But it ain't because I want her to look at me, even though a lot of times that happen because she wonder why he ain't looking at me. It's just because, bitch, who are you? You should be looking at me. That's how I feel. Like, bitch, yeah, all right, you bad. Yeah, I'm a fly nigga. So shit, what are we doing here? Just look at me. That's how I feel. Bitch, do you have a Rolls Royce I can ride in? Do you got a penthouse in the sky? Do you got all this game and knowledge? I could teach you how to make $50,000 a month. Can you? So then, bitch, if we really thinking here, you should really be trying to talk to me because I could change your life, bitch. You can't change my life. So why the fuck would I be talking to you? I feel like I'd be more valuable than most of these bitches because all you got is looks. Bitch, I got the game, knowledge, and wisdom that'll change your life mentally, spiritually, physically. Your entire life would be better fucking with me. So what the fuck I look like trying to chase you down and change your life? Bitch, you can't change mine. Bitch, I could take you here, take you there, show you this, show you that, introduce you to this person, introduce you to that person. Bitch, you can't do nothing but tag along on the shit I'm doing. So what the fuck I'm gonna chase you down and convince you to do all this fly shit for? That's just how I feel.
No, but you know, like I can't even be mad because like it's like I just have nothing but like mad respect for like what you, because yeah, like because I feel the same way as a female. Like I don't like nobody who doesn't like me. I just don't.
I can't even get into it. Like, I can't even get into it. How am I get into it if like you don't like me? I love when a woman like me. I love when a woman double text me. I love when a woman affirm me. I love when a woman want to be around me and she just want to touch me. And I like that. It make me want to like you. If you're not doing that to me, I'm like, bitch, the vibe is off in here. Like, the vibe is off. What's going on? I don't like it. I don't like it.
No, I feel you. So do you think like a lot of men now, they're so used to dealing with women who don't like, because I feel like this generation
I
is so
feel like
tricked
most men have never found a woman. I was spoiled early. When I was 17, 18 years old, I had a woman that loved my dirty draws. So that's become the standard. Most of these dudes have never been with a woman who really liked them, love they dirty draws, think they a superstar. When you get with a woman like that, that's the new standard. But if you've never had that, then you just accept whatever's been going on. And that's bitches who kind of like you. They just fucking with you for the convenience and what you could do for them.
I feel like people are asking us like...
They are, come on.
Right?
Yeah, put some questions in the chat. Matter of fact, call in and talk to Leasia Lux. Man, we can't be asking about other men on my thing.
Right, no.
Man, we gonna go through these super
There's
chats.
only one king on this platform. Do I have to say who it is?
Pharaoh Day, $4.99. Appreciate you. The last time she came on, she said she wants her man to like her more. Proves again, women don't know what they want. I mean, she said that's what she want. But you're right. That's what she says she want. She ain't got enough experience to know what she want. Because no situation where she's had a man that liked her more has worked out. Has it?
No.
So maybe you should try something
I've
different.
only had 2 relationships.
Well, see, it don't matter. You're 100% the wrong thing.
You gonna give me the experience?
I'm going to give it to you. If you chase me down hard enough, baby, you got to want me. You got to show me you want me. D. Murphy, $4.99. Appreciate the game. Shout out to you. Whose side you on, Goldie? I'm on. Listen, I got game. Game is universal. You know what I'm saying? Game is universal. I'm just giving. She was asking me a question about the women. I'm just saying. Credit card points ran all the way up by a woman plenty and ain't spent $1. Her body language telling that she feeling Goldie. Is that right? You feeling me? It's a yes or a no. You ain't got to be feeling me.
Where's my drink?
Tell Shawty she is she in the presence of the game, God. $1 million worth of game and she ain't about that life. Square holes. Yo, Goldie, what's your thoughts on Dr. Umar requesting black people to pay him $500? Requesting women to pay him $500 for a dinner date, and he should have charged him $1,000. He's Dr. Umar. He's famous all around the world. He could have got more than $500. Relationship $199. This couple slices of bread right now. Appreciate it. She's smart if she got a mentorship. How she is now learning in on her chair closer to Goldie. She's here. She hit the lotto. Yeah, you did. You hit the lotto. She don't even know it yet. She don't even recognize who she did.
I do know.
Oh, do you?
It.
Oh, okay. See,
Yeah.
now she's saying all the things I like to hear. Even if she's just trying to talk to me right, she doing the right thing. I like it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
So women don't know. Sometimes just say the right shit. You ain't got to mean that shit, but just put the effort in like you know what he want to hear.
A lot of men are simple. Like a lot of men are just listen.
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 All men are simple. Women are just difficult with big egos. Because even though a man is simple and all she has to do sometimes is shut the fuck up. All she has to do is say, yes, daddy. All she has to do is say these little things. She won't do it because her ego's so motherfucking big. Men are simple and women know men are simple, yet they don't do the simple thing men like because they got big egos.
I'm not going to argue what you said. The only reason why is I feel like just like how women sometimes we feel like men have a rebellious nature, technically we're the ones with the rebellious nature. Because y'all love to bring up religion and all this. If you look at religion, it's God, man, wife, children, blah, blah, blah. So technically we're supposed to listen to the man and then we don't. And then we feel like he's supposed to listen to us. Really, we're supposed to listen to him.
But you know what? How could you listen to a man who has all these lacking qualities when how he caught you? He's a trick. He devalues himself. He chases a woman that doesn't want him. That's not the qualities of a leader. So most of the time a woman doesn't listen to her man, I wouldn't listen to the nigga either because all you showed me was all of these qualities that are lacking of a man and of a leader. How can I trust a man to lead when he was chasing me? How do I tell this woman that I'm dealing with that I court? I tell her, hey, listen, you got to lead. So I chase you down, convince you to fuck with me. Then I said, okay, after I ran after you and chased you down, all right, now we together. Now follow my lead. It don't work like that. If the woman didn't come to you, choosing you, seeing you a value, she ain't never going to follow your lead because why would she? You started backwards. How you start is how you finish. So how can I lead this woman? If I got to lead this woman, she has to come wanting me to lead from the get-go. She has to choose from the get-go. So I don't even feel bad for men. Most of these dudes do not have the qualities and don't show the qualities that a woman could trust to be like, this man can lead. You a trick. I can't trust what you gonna do outside this house. You might be fucking up the house money on a bitch over here. You might be fucking another bitch raw over here because that's how you was trying to do me when you met me. So all the qualities that this man showed you when you met, it makes him not fit as a leader.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta agree with me on here.
No, and it's like I hope people don't think I just sit here and agree with you. Yes, you are handsome, and I can't help it. But
Yeah, tell me again. How handsome you think I am?
you are so handsome, daddy.
Oh, I like that.
But a lot of what you say makes a lot of sense. Cause I feel like for me personally, I feel like I don't know if I've ever like I've probably never really pursued a man before. Cause most of it I was taught from young, like let a man pursue you, let a man like you more. So I'm the girl who's always went with the guy who's like, but it never ends up well. Cause I feel like those guys, once they get you and they've been pursuing you so long that they have like a vengeance. Like they're like, okay, I got her, like now I wanna like shit on her.
You know, I ain't gonna lie. Like I've done that before. Like sometimes it's kind of like, oh, bitch, you gonna make me do all this? Well, now it's like a game of mine. Like, bitch, I'm gonna show you I can catch you. And then once I catch you, it's like, well, I caught you. I ain't really want you like that. I just felt the ego that I needed to get you because you're gonna act like I couldn't fuck with you. You know? Now I'm just so grown for that. I ain't even got the time. Like I could fuck women's lives up. Like I could make bitches that fuck with me not ever leave me. I could make a woman so in love and never leave me, but I don't even want to do that no more. It's like I don't got the time. I only want to fuck with a woman who want to fuck with me. I don't want to put all that effort into keeping you and playing these games. I want to put all that effort into me moving forward and reaching my goals. But yeah, every now and again, you know what I'm saying? I'll be outside, you know, I do like women do. I get a whole bunch of numbers and say a whole bunch of fly shit and never text a women back just cause, you know, I don't want the validation. Just make sure I still got it, you know?
Make sure you still got her.
Yeah. Got a question. Afi International, appreciate you. He sent in the super chat. He said, expert level, salute, bro. Ask her what she willing to do in the next 24 hours to let you know it's a hard choose and she locked in. Well, she got to come with that bankroll to let me know if she really locked in and chose. So I don't know if she gonna do that. But she might get some mentorship from me.
I don't think I could afford a man like.
You sure can't, but you could always try. It's the effort that counts. You know, it's the effort that counts.
For sure.
I gave her some game earlier. You know, she was talking about a business venture, and I just gave her my opinion on it. You know, and I feel like I saved her, you know, a whole lot of time, energy, money, and headache. So, you know, she really owed me, but I'm just pro bono.
You're right. I got you.
I'm just saying, you know.
I got you.
And, you know, and that was like in a 5-minute conversation. Could you imagine being around me every day?
Okay. I would melt if I was.
Your life would change.
I would melt and I'd probably be like way more like richer.
Somebody said her toes questionable. She got her toes done. They look done to me. They done, ain't they?
Yes.
I don't know. Why y'all hating on here? Don't be hating, man. Don't be hating on this.
It's
on this
because
live.
you probably want to buy a foot pick.
Hey, you know, that's the thing. It do be people on here like they like feet. You know, so
yeah. Last time y'all was liking my feet. I didn't get them done. It's the same feet from last time.
Hey, listen. I want y'all listen. Give us some questions, or if y'all want to call in, somebody send in a good super chat and call in. We had some other things we talked. Oh, check this out. This is a question.
Okay.
I was in Vegas, right? Not too long ago. My partner chef and he a rapper. I ain't gonna say his name, but anyway, we was in Vegas for the night and we met some females. They met some females at the club. Came back to the suite and I was kicking it with just one female all night. You know, first off, I was appalled and offended. She asked me to pay for it. I'm like, bitch, do you know who I am? But anyway, she was like, well, why won't you pay for it? I'm like, bitch, I don't do that. Like, what are we talking about right now? Anyway, we moved past that. And then we ended up just talking. I'm like, I'm finna go in my bed. Like, bitch, I ain't know that's what type of time you was on. But through conversation, because I'm like a therapist, she gets to talk about all the things she's doing in life and this, that, and the third and where things went wrong. I don't know how we got on the subject, but she said that she masturbates 15 times a day.
Oh my God.
She legit told me like something that you would probably go to the grave with. She was comfortable telling me she masturbates sometimes 15 times a day. So I asked you, how many times do you masturbate in a day? But I'm going to put a pin in that. Long story short, the bitch ended up saying, you know what, I want to fuck you for free. But I was already turned off. So I was like, bitch, I'm going to bed. All right, take the pin out. How many times do you masturbate a day?
Wait, Did she tell you how she masturbates? Like, was
I
it
don't
her
remember.
fingers or was it?
I don't
like,
remember what she
toy?
said. I don't know if she told
That
me or
makes it
didn't.
different.
I can't remember. Does it 15 times a day, no matter how you doing it. She was just a super freak, I guess.
Because I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, 15 times a day, if you have toys, like a little rose, yeah, it's
What?
doable.
Yeah. Okay. How many times you masturbate a day?
I don't do that.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Well, do you feel like most women masturbate a lot a day?
Yes, for sure.
Like
At
percentage?
least, I want to say at least 40% of women do it once a day.
Y'all hear that, men? 40% of women, and it's probably way higher than that, masturbate once a day. So even when you fuck her, even when you don't, she's still going to masturbate. And guess what? When she masturbate, she's going to watch porn, thinking about another dude fucking her. Just telling you right
That's
now.
not true. We do not think like if
Hey,
I
listen,
watch
listen,
porn,
listen,
I
listen,
watch
listen,
it for
listen,
the
listen,
women.
listen. Your woman masturbates once a day, and when she masturbates, she's looking at another man and imagining him fuck her. I'm just listen, and you know why I say things like this?
Right.
Because I want men to understand that women are just like us. They put they want you to believe these women are these what is it called? Pure beings, and that's so far from the truth. Most women are more sexual. I find women to be more sexual than me. Like women like try to just take my clothes off. They always, it's like I be feeling like a woman like, wait, stop. They be trying to get me drunk so they can have their way with me. Like I feel like women are more sexual than men, but they would make you think the otherwise.
Goldie, you throwing shade. I
No.
was not trying to get you drunk.
I was not. I ain't even talking about her. See, you see, if the shoe fits, that's how you was feeling. No, I wasn't even. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about like in life, just period. Any woman that I be around, it's like they be trying to get me drunk so they could get me loose and shit like that. I wasn't talking about you at all. See, I guess that's what she was trying to do. I ain't even know. She brought some champagne the first time we met. You was like, yeah. But anyway. I only say that to say when you take a woman down from this Disney movie fairy tale and bring her down to your level, then the relationship is better because you're speaking to her at a high level like she a regular person. And then listen, when you let a woman be comfortable in who she actually is and don't judge her for who she is, man, that's the best relationship you're going to ever have. If you could make a woman feel comfortable, let her hair down, take a wig off, really be who she is, and she ain't got to lie because she got to lie to the world because there's so many things that they put on these women to be that's not even real. If you could let her be as comfortable as possible and be herself, that's a woman you're going to have for life. Nobody who fuck her better, nobody who look better than you can have her because she always going to go to the man that make her feel comfortable that she could be herself around. But y'all judge these women by these unrealistic standards that society has put on them. So therefore, she's never going to be real with you. And that's why you don't know who your woman is. It's a tidbit of game right there.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's so true.
These men don't know women, though. I know women.
Listen, forget the men.
Yeah.
Okay, because I feel like I've learned so much game watching your videos. Because I
Say it again. Say. I need you to say that again. That's going to be an ad. I'm going to clip that up into an ad. What'd you say?
I feel like I've learned so much game watching your videos as a woman. Because the best game you get is from a man.
Always.
And a man who got game. I know.
You know why? You
want
want to know why that is?
Why?
Because a woman could never know what men like. Only a man knows what men like. That's why women in the game, they're never the most successful unless they had instruction from a man. Because a woman don't know what a man really think. Because a man lied to a woman. He gonna lie about what he like. He gonna lie about what he's doing. He gonna lie about the things that he don't like about you. He's not even gonna tell you. So only a man knows another man. So if you get a man to give a woman a game, she unstoppable. When I put my mind and download it into my woman and she go out there, that's like me outside in a woman's body. That's dangerous. There's nothing that you could do. You have no defense. It's a wrap, But go ahead. You say you learn a lot of game from me.
Download your game into me.
Yeah, it's gonna cost you though. It's gonna cost you. You got to bring it all back to me though. Bring it back to us, and I can do that. I got you. But you said you learned so much game from watching my videos.
Yeah, because I feel like you talk about a lot of real stuff. You have a lot of people out here who's very like, be who you want to be the baddest female you want to be, and da-da-da. Which, yeah, you could do that. But if you're trying to attract a specific type of male, you need a specific type of game. Because when you start playing in different I don't know, different courts. There's different rules. You know, you
Yeah.
can't play basketball in a soccer field.
Yeah, you know, these women have no game. They don't even know the different levels in life. And that's why, like, when I was talking about etiquette before, I was like, and people like talking shit, like, I'm trying to correct the broad. I'm like, listen, you don't understand what I'm saying is, I don't care about etiquette for etiquette's sake. Fuck it. Somebody made that up. Who cares? But what I'm saying is there's people that you want to get next to, people that you want money from,
Yep.
people that you want a relationship from, people that you want to network with who care about these things. So you need to at least be aware when you're in those environments and move in those ways, because you have to know if you don't, they're going to look down on you like you're not from that. So it's not about, oh, you need to have etiquette because it's so important. It doesn't matter. It's about to know if you want to move around in this world, you need to know where you at and how you to conduct yourself in them circles if you want to thrive in those circles. If you don't want to be in those circles, fine. But if you go in them circles and you trying to do something in life, you're going to have to maneuver in them areas. And so you need to know how to maneuver.
Absolutely. I agree. You need it. I think like the men don't need this. You teaching them too much game. I feel like the women, we need this. I feel like you need to just change and just only mentor women.
All right, come on. Listen, we should do a segment every now and again. You should come on
Yeah.
and give me all the questions of game that women want to hear, and I'll do that. I feel
We
like that
need
would be
more
good.
than questions. We need like, I can honestly say I've never seen like a male mentor. It's always women, and it's always like a woman who's like 40, pushing on
and
50. Single, no kids.
40 and single.
No
You know
kids.
why? Because women are the easiest people to lie to. And that's why you have so many fakes and phonies in the industry that women love, because women love what sound good and feel good. So therefore they like the Derek Johns. They like these women who say everything. What's the other dude name? I don't even know his name, but I shouldn't even say his name. But anyway, all of these dudes who pander to women, and I feel like they really laughing at these women. Like I'm saying everything they want to hear. It doesn't even make sense because women love to buy what feels good. You know? That's why they're easy to lie to.
Yeah.
It could be a bold-faced lie. If it feel good to her, she gonna accept it.
Yeah.
So come on, you like help me. Come on, we gonna do that. Help me, and we gonna do a show. We gonna do a show in the future, and it's gonna be the whole show just gonna be me giving game, and you gonna ask me some questions or whatever.
I love that.
I feel like that would be great because I've never done that before on camera.
That's still, y'all see, like,
Tony J got wings. What up, P? Do you feel that being from Cali gave you better insight on how to navigate in Miami? You kick it with Organic or West in Miami. So I feel like, listen, you know, we say from Cali, we say that, you know, we say we got the most game, especially in Northern California. We say we got the most game. You know, I've traveled around. It's niggas with game everywhere, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's niggas with game everywhere. Memphis, Texas, New York. You know, it's
Definitely
niggas.
New
It's
York.
niggas. You know, and I used to talk shit back in the day, like, because all of my women would go to New York to work, and so I would be like, oh, they so slow out there, because I didn't know no niggas out there. But motherfuckers in New York, niggas is hustlers for real. Like niggas is sharp in New York, real hustling motherfuckers in New York for real. So these niggas got game everywhere. This type of game, I don't feel like nobody got it but me. But you know, yeah, niggas got game everywhere.
I will say West Coast game is you know, with New
Different.
York, everybody thinks we're like aggressive. We're not aggressive. We're passionate. There's a difference.
I remember the first time I went to New York, I thought I was gonna fight my pizza man because how he was talking to me on the phone. I was like, ain't no nigga in his life ever talked to me like that. I'm coming outside up there for the fight, and I'm just like, oh, that's just how they talk. He was talking to me way too much spunk in his. I was like, what the fuck is going on right now? I never in my life had somebody talk to me like that. That was a man, but that's just how they talk. So you know, that's just how y'all are. I like a little bit of, you know what I don't like? I like a soft, docile woman, but I don't like a weak woman. So women in New York, they got that little bit about them. Just don't aim it towards me. But I like a strong woman who could, you know, I like it because you can't have no weak woman as your partner.
Thank
you know,
because then she gonna just be.
because she gonna be a weak ass. She gonna be a weak ass bitch. That ain't no reflection of me. You know.
Right. I always tell like, because I'm not gonna lie, dating Oh, okay, we back on.
Let me know if we still back on. You got to pull it up on your phone.
Okay, yeah, it's on. Back on. Okay, let me get back.
Go ahead real quick. Talk to him.
What were we saying? We just said something that was really dope.
I feel like, listen, I feel like we got a great dynamic on camera. I feel like we got good questions. We got good conversation.
For sure.
What y'all think? I have a lot of women on here. You know,
You do.
I mean, of course, I'm the star. You know, I make it all work. But you know, you're a good person to bounce off of.
I think it's you. You ever think like maybe you bring out something good in people?
I do.
Yeah.
You know, I'm special.
I like how I am when I'm around you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you when you're around me? I only know you when you're around me. I've never seen you not around me. So you got to tell me.
I don't know. I feel like I get around you. I get very like, I'm just like giddy. I just like it.
Good, because we have a good energy with each other. Like we met each other and it was like cool immediately.
Yeah.
We hit it off immediately. You know, and I don't like a lot of women. I don't like a lot of you bitches that I meet. I really don't. Like bitches that I fuck with though, I like them, you know, because we had a vibe. But most bitches I meet, I don't like. You cool though.
So would you ever
For
be
now.
the type of man that like, so what do you do if you go somewhere and you meet a female that you like? You just don't say nothing? Or you don't,
First off, I can like how she look. I can't like her until she opens her mouth. So if I see a woman that I like how she looks, I see women that I like how they look all the time. But you mean like that girl where you look at and he's like, oh, that's my type.
yeah.
She walking by, hey, what's up? Does she stop and want conversation? That's it. That's about as much as I'm doing. Because you can't make a woman like you. Because if I got to convince you, hey, let me say something slick in your ear. I'm not doing that. Why would I do that? Do you know the fuck I am? I couldn't. My body won't even let me do it, bitch. You too slow if you don't recognize what you looking at. And I ain't mad at you. You ain't gotta like me. Just like I ain't gotta like every woman. But I'm not finna do that. I'm looking for who looking for me. Because guess what? It's a man in the club or it's a man on that street that's her type. That if he said, hey, she gonna stop. So if you didn't want to stop for me, I'm not that man. I don't want you. I don't even want you. Because when that man come along with me, you gonna stop for him. Ain't nothing worse than having a woman and you not her first choice. And then when she do run into her first choice, she gonna leave you. Now she acting funny. Now all of a sudden she making big deals out of little deals because you was never her first choice. So I don't want to be that dude. So I want to make sure I'm the first choice, you know?
Big deals out of little deals. Hold on, because that might have went over.
Yeah. When she finally start talking to another nigga, now you wondering why she getting the attitude easy. Oh, she making big deals out of little shit. What's going on? Yeah, she finally ran into that nigga that she really liked, or that nigga that she used to fuck with finally available. You know, it's women right now that I know be on my line, want to take me out to eat. Good looking women, speak multiple languages. I just don't got the time for it. And then I see on their story, they with a dude. Now they posting pictures and you see a nigga arm in the background. Yeah, she still be right, be hard eyes, this, that, and the third. And I know, like, I could have that bitch if I wanted her and he don't even know. Like, she really with you because she can't be with me. You a convenience. But if any day I caught that bitch like I'm ready to fuck with you, she gonna stop fucking with you and fuck with me. And I don't never want to be that nigga if I can help it. You know?
All right. The game is probably part one. What's because I feel like, okay, the game gets the women in, but something locks us in.
You said the game gets you in. Nah, I mean, I'm gonna be real. When a woman really likes you a lot, and like if you really that woman top choice, like she really already convinced herself, you could damn near do no wrong. Like in high school, a woman saw a dude, didn't even know him, and that's like, oh, I'm head over heels. That's my crush. She making shrines in her house about him. She thinking about the man every day. She writing notes about, fantasizing about him. Unless he's like completely off in his head and just or stinks or something crazy, she's convinced herself she like that man. It's really he could do no wrong. Same thing with a man. Certain women he sees, he's like, I'm head over heels. I love everything about her before he even knows her. So no matter what she acts like, he gonna like her regardless. You feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of like. But if you talking about like the the cop and lock.
The
Cop and lock. See, a lot of niggas say in the game cop and blow, but it's really cop and lock. And you get with a woman, you gotta make her fall in love with you. You gotta sing sweet nothings in the air. You gotta rub on her. You gotta kiss on her. You gotta say all the right things to her. You gotta wine and dine. You got to really make her feel like she's in a fantasy movie. All the movies she's been watching her whole life. She's been watching Twilight, Titanic. What's the other movie? The Notebook. She's been watching all Sex in the City. She's been watching all of these things her whole life. You just got to become the fantasy that she wants. And make her fall in love and put them hooks in her. You know what a hook is? I'm gonna give them too much game. A hook is a reason that she stay. You get to know her mom. Hook. You buy her kids some toys. Hook. You take her out the country somewhere she's never been. Hook. Ooh. You do something sexually she's never done. Put it in her ass. You know what I'm saying? Do make her squirt for the first time. Whatever it is, make her play with some toys with you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, you hook. The more hooks you have in a woman, the harder it is for her to leave away. So if I could put 4-5 different hooks in this woman, then no matter what I do, I'm always gonna have her. See, that's too much game for y'all. My mentor taught me that.
That's too much game.
Yeah.
I don't need nobody trying to.
But really though, the best hook that you could put in a woman is really, because then you don't gotta fake it. When you really like a woman and you vibe with a woman, and she could be herself around you, she could let her hair down around you, she could really tell you about herself with no judgment. Guess what? She can't do that to most people. She probably can't even do that to her friends. So when she could do that to you, that's something that you have that nobody else has. So no matter what, she always gonna double back to you. So I tell these dudes, man, stop judging these bras, man. Hey, it is what it is, man. She probably nastier than you, but if she could tell you those things about herself and you don't judge it, she'll never leave. You have that bitch for life.
I think, I'm not gonna lie, that's the biggest downfall. Like for me, and I haven't even done too much because, let me see, I've been single for about a year and some change. And when I hear some stories that I hear from other females, I'm like, oh shit, y'all been outside.
Like what? Oh, yeah, like that? Yeah. Nah, these bitches do be outside.
You know what it is? Okay, New York men are aggressive. I've pretty much only been with New York men. So we know from young, they stress it in New York, body count. Body count, body count, body count, body count. So you don't even try to experiment too much when you from New York, for real, if you're caring about body count and what guys care about. But I don't know, I feel like every guy I've ever dealt with, most men I talk to, they're very judgmental.
Hey, well, listen, let me tell you this, why? Because you didn't have no bitches, man. I used to have hoes, motherfucking prostitutes, man. It was some of the best bitches I ever had in my life. I ain't give a fuck how many niggas they was fucking. Them bitches really did for me. I really fuck with them bitches, right? And had nothing to do with that. Now, of course, I don't want a bitch who got a whole bunch of bodies, if I can help it. But I don't ever ask a bitch because she ain't gonna tell me anyway. So I get it. The more bodies you have, more than likely it's gonna be something subconsciously and mentally wrong with you. Probably. But at the end of the day, since I can never know for sure, I'm never gonna go off of that. What I'm gonna go off of is, how do you treat me? What's your personality like? Do you have a plea? How much do you like me? What's your soul like? What's your character like? How do you fuck with your family? How do I see you in life? So it's like, yeah, we could go off body count, but since we'll never know, I got to go off something I can know, and that's all the characteristics about you. Now, of course, I don't want my bitch to be a bitch who all these niggas done fucked before, but as long as it ain't that, even if the bitch had 200 bodies, if she doing everything right, talking to me right, doing this right, loving my dirty draws, doing everything, she a good person, we vibe, this, that, and the third, then I don't really give a fuck. These niggas be talking about some shit they done seen in a movie, body count. Man, I know bitches who ain't got too many bodies, man, and they ain't shit. I wouldn't fuck with them, you know what I'm saying, because they terrible people. So it's just like how bitches say they want a high value man, because it's the shit that you've been hearing. These niggas is programmed just like women. You just hearing the shit that motherfuckers done told you, but you don't even know why you even thinking that way, when you should really be thinking about the things that actually matter. Because if a bitch got no bodies, but she ain't shit, she don't really like you, she's a terrible person, she gonna kill your car if you stop fucking with her, then what do it matter her body count? How did that even matter to you?
That's true. Do you think a lot of men are insecure about what the package they're bringing?
I'll be honest with you, I really don't know, because a man's not gonna tell you that. Okay. Man's not gonna tell you that. So just in theory, you would think that, but I wouldn't know, because niggas don't come up to me like I'm insecure about my size. So I don't know.
Oh my God, they're not that. Because
let's be real in chat. Are men insecure about their size? I guess if you, I don't know. I wouldn't know. And how would a man know? Because shit, ask any bitch that fuck with me. I'm king dingling around here, but I know a bitch gonna say anything. So I'm not that naive. You know, I know a bitch gonna say anything to make you feel good. So how do we even know what we got? Because every bitch you fuck with gonna make you feel good about it. Every bitch you fuck with gonna make you feel good about it. So how do you even really know what you got?
If you're really observant, you'll know. If you're observant and you know how like a woman reacts, you'll know.
But listen though.
You'll know.
See, this is why a lot of people didn't understand what I was saying. Because I really deal with women who really like feel like I'm like a superstar, like I'm Chris Brown. So when I touch them, they just quiver. That's real. I'm not being funny. I'm not bullshitting. So therefore, how would I know if my size mattered? Because she get wet damn near just me touching her. So, you know, you get what I'm saying?
Size doesn't matter though. Like,
You're saying, not me. Yeah. I can't say it because I'm not a man.
I'm just, it doesn't.
If you like the man, right, you feel good, you sexually attracted to him, then it's like he gonna do, because coming is all mental anyway.
It really is.
That's why women watch porn, because what is it? It's mental. You know, they thinking about what they thinking about, and that's what's getting them off for real.
Yeah. We do watch a lot of porn.
Tell women that. Tell women that. Women do what?
We watch porn.
They probably watch more porn than niggas watch too. And y'all be watching crazy shit. Women be watching gangbangs. Women be watching DP. Women,
I don't watch that. I watch crazy shit, but that's crazy.
I listen, I know how to go into a bitch phone, go to the incognito browser, and I done seen it. I don't even say nothing. I just be like, this dirty bitch. You know what I'm saying? I seen it.
You
though.
gotta like a lot of sex if you think about it, because more than one dick is a lot of work, right? So I'm not fantasy, me thinking about a lot of work, more than one thing that requires a lot of work. If I'm gonna watch it, I like lesbian porn. I like watching beautiful women please each other. That's my type. Because if it was up to me, I would have like a girlfriend and a boyfriend. But you know what it is? These girls, like I was telling you earlier, I don't like how a lot of these, I'm not even going to say women, because women carry themselves with a certain decorum. I don't like how a lot of these hoes carry themselves.
As far as what, like when you say hoes carry themselves, like what you mean?
How they present themselves in public. Me, I get very deep, okay? Like, you feel me? I'm from the islands. We're very, like, deep. A lot of these women don't know how to clean themselves, right?
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's why I be saying, like, how could you be sitting up here chasing these women, like, when most of them don't even know how to wipe the right direction? Then half of these bitches, you ask them what a panel is, they don't even know what the fuck it is. Yet you know they fucking on a regular because you fucked a bitch, right? So it's like a lot of these things that you give women all this credit for because she got an ass and some titties and she wearing a nice short dress. But it's like these bitches ain't real high level for real.
Yeah. And I'm a funny person. Like, I don't even really, like, how my mentality is, I don't even want to, like, get intimate with someone unless we have certain conversations, unless we've been tested. Because a lot of people don't get tested.
Listen, see, that's me too. Well, I ain't gonna say that's me. I thought you were going somewhere else with it. But yes, that too. not unprotected, but I mean, of course, unprotected.
Where you thought I was going?
I thought you was going like, unless it's like I'm super just late night, just feeling it for the most part. But I really want to be kind of feeling the bitch to fuck her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, of course I could fuck a bitch just to fuck her, but I'd rather fuck a bitch that I'm vibing with, I'm cool with. Just cause you here, just cause you got a fat ass, it don't really do it for me like it used to do it for me. I would rather be fucking a bitch that I kind of like, we kind of vibing when we kind of got something going. It just make the sex better for me.
I agree. I feel like when a man likes you, like really like forget like, because like sounds childish. When a man loves you, there's a difference between how y'all make love to a woman that y'all love versus a woman y'all just trying to get y'all.
Hey, yeah, listen. Yeah, you know, I could beat a bitch back out. But also, you know, when I really like a bitch, man, I like to make love to a bitch, man. Stick my tongue all down the throat when I'm fucking her and all type of shit and grabbing her by the neck and stick, you doing all that. You know, that's, you know, it's better like that. I could do the other shit, though. I could do the other shit. I'm a nut like that. You know, I'm beating a bitch. I could beat a bitch back out for hours, but as soon as I get the tongue kissing on a bitch, I'm ready to nut. Shout out to Tiff with the $50 earlier. I didn't get to you, but I appreciate you always coming through with the bread, coming through with the $50. Shout out Tiffany. She always come through showing love. Got another super chat.
I'm not.
Was that too much? It's too late night. Let me cut that. I have to cut that part out. P, how do you feel about music that reaffirms the lifestyle? Larry June, Currency, Payroll, J, Worthy. Overall thoughts on game related music? Well, you're programming your woman. So yeah, if that's what type of time y'all on, then yeah, for surely be playing the type of music that reaffirms those things. Then it makes it more commonplace to her. It makes it more normal to her. You know, when I was in the game, yeah, I'm gonna play that type of music. So it makes it, even with a broad who's a turnout who just started fucking with me, if she hearing all this music about getting paid and paying a dude and staying loyal and staying down and you know, working and putting it, you know, then it's reaffirming that for the woman. You know, but at the same time, you always want to mix up that music with that love music, with music talking about how a woman loves her man, want to be loyal to her man, want to cater to her man, you know. But I still listen to that music here from time to time, just because, you know, that's where I'm from and that's what I like. But at the same time, you know, it always promotes that type of mindset of a woman should be doing for her man too. That's what that movie, that music really promotes, is you hearing and you listening to music about a man's not a trick. I'm not a trick. I'm not just tricking off. I ain't just gonna give you anything. And the woman got to be putting hers in too. And that's a good message, however it's coming out. It just depends what you want your woman to be programmed with, because music is programming. So just make sure whatever she listening to is what you want her to be programmed with. Jaheim, Ghetto Classic. Yeah, Payroll always. You know, Payroll is a hustler music. Goldie, I stopped kissing on these hoes a few years ago. Man, I only kiss on my hoe, man. I only kiss on a bitch that I really be fucking with. I ain't kissing on no random broad. You know what I'm saying? I'm kissing on my bitch though, for surely. How long until you kiss a woman from meeting her? What are your rules? Man, I don't have rules. I have guidelines and frameworks. I do what the fuck I want, when I want, how I want, and when I feel like I should. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't just kissing a bitch on a first date, but if I felt like that's what was needed and I was feeling it, that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't put rules on myself. You put rules on yourself. I do what I want to do.
I'm not gonna lie. You see, the confidence is sexy, and that's what people be missing, is the confidence.
Yeah, these dudes be asking too many questions. It be shit like, you don't gotta ask no questions because you're supposed to be doing what you want to do. I am the governor of my sphere. How I do shit ain't nobody gotta agree with, but can't nobody tell me it's wrong, because this is my world. This is my kingdom. I make the rules. I make the doctrine. So a motherfucker can't tell me I'm wrong about nothing I'm doing over here. You know? We gonna wrap it up in a minute.
Right.
Y'all got some questions. What would you tell your younger self? Love you and your content, Goldie. GGG. What I tell my younger self? Stop saving these hoes is what I say. Straight up. All the time I spent building up these bras and trying to teach them this and teach them that and put them in position. If I just took all that time and energy, maybe got less money, but put that time and energy in myself, my knowledge, my network, you know, building my skills and things of that nature, I'd have been way further in life. You know what I'm saying? I would have never did what I did. I would have just focused on myself, built up so many different individuals. I could have built up myself 20 times bigger, because I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do 100% of the times. And bras only going to do what you say 70% of the time. And then they're going to run off on you. So then all this investment is gone. But investment in yourself is always an investment that you're going to have. So I would have just put all my time and energy back into myself. Not my friends, not the bras, not nothing. I would have just spent all my time building myself for years, and I'd have been a motherfucking 100 millionaire by now. That's the advice that I give my younger self. What advice would you give your younger self?
My younger self, one, I would say for women, like, just be yourself. I feel like we live in a day and age where, like, a lot of women are in competition with other women and they want to be like the next woman. And that's making a lot of women lose the plot.
Call you back in like 2 minutes.
Like, for real. Be yourself. You can't even appreciate the man that you like because you're too busy trying to chase after the type of man that certain girls on Instagram say they like. And you don't even know if they really like that man because they just saying it for Instagram. So you following behind someone who's like selling you an image, just be yourself.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's everything online. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, women are just, I ain't gonna
Women
say
are more gullible than men. 'Cause
women
men
are
could be-
easily
yeah.
programmable. A woman thinks happiness is taking a picture in the back of a Rolls Royce with Chanel bags and flowers, you know, after a long day. And she feel like if she don't have that in her life, she not happy. But that bitch that you taking a picture, she probably ain't even happy. You know, she might not even went to the Chanel store. You know, bitch be buying bags and shit and buying flowers themselves just to take pictures. So it's like you chasing a lot of shit you don't know. And you don't know what somebody had to go through to get what they got. You don't know how much pressure or stress they under having what they got. So a lot of times you trying to chase something, but you don't even know what's behind it. You know? It's a lot of motherfuckers who really may have it, but you don't know what they had to do to get that. And you might not be willing, and you might be living better. They might be jealous of you, wishing they didn't put themselves in that position. So it's like, you got to run your own race. Yeah, of course, you got to look up and get inspired by shit, but sometimes you got to run your own race because you never know what's going on behind the scenes of what you're looking at. And I tell you what, this motherfucking social media shit is so flawed, you can't believe nothing you see.
Drops mic.
Drop mic. And on that note, if y'all ain't got no more questions, we gonna jump off. I'm definitely bringing her back. We definitely gonna do something together. We gonna have to do that thing 100%. We don't do nothing else. Something where I'm giving
what I
some
was
game.
thinking, like some of our days that you're mentoring me, we should like record
Video.
it.
Come on.
It's not going on YouTube though.
Listen, we should do some Twitch. You know, I'm on Twitch right now. We should do some Twitch. We should just go out and do some Twitch. Matter of fact, you know, we should do some shit like we be out and try to see, just knock some bitches together. See. Yeah.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Let's do it.
All right, last question. Afi, my guy, $4.99. Have you ever been on monk mode? If so, how long? Yeah, man, I was on monk mode. Man, every time I fell off in my life, I went on monk mode.
monk mode?
Monk mode is like no TV, no sex, no porn, no alcohol, no nothing. It's like a dopamine detox. Yeah, and you know what? Every time I've done that, my life immediately like went up like tenfold in like 2 months. Every time I've done it. I think like 2 months is probably, but you know what happens when you're in monk mode? You become so powerful and you get so much shit done and your life start progressing so quickly. You come up so fast, you start being able to have fun because your money getting better. You know, so you know how it is. When you focus, your life get better. Once your life get better, you be like, man, fuck all that shit I was doing. I'm fucking these hoes now. I'm going outside again. I have my money right down, you know? So, but yeah, it's always good sometimes to lock yourself in the house. But you know, that's another late night episode with me and Leasia Luxe on Don't Hate the Player.
Hate the game.
Learn the game.
Learn the game.
All right, we gonna get it right.
That's how you know I need direction. I need coaching.